Where did you watch the latest Avatar by James Cameron and Dune by Denis Villeneuve? On a laptop, tablet, television, on a phone? This video is especially for you if that's really the case. How to watch movies in the highest quality. And what do you need for that? What are the first 5 steps to take to get a real home theater? We'll talk about this in this video. Hello everyone, this is Anton and you're on the Blackroom channel. In this video, friends, I want to talk about what we specifically specialize in, the Blackroom company, because there is an entire segment of home cinema, home theaters that we simply don't do, we don't take on, because we can't apply all our expertise there. And purely economically, we cannot afford to spread ourselves thin and take on projects where the company would simply lose money. Therefore, in this video, we will be talking about high-performance systems, dedicated spaces, or media rooms, as they are called, when you don't have a dedicated personal cinema hall, but rather a room where everything is dedicated to perfectly creating sound and picture, and when you have a multifunctional entertainment space, for example, in the basement, where, let's say, you dedicate half of the room to watching movies, listening to music, and generally for various types of audio-video entertainment. These are the so-called dedicated demand personal home theaters and high performance as media rooms in entertainment spaces. We will not take and consider home theaters in the general common understanding of the word, but in reality, most often by home theater we mean some kind of audio-video system installed in a regular room. In a regular room, in the living room, and sometimes even media rooms are made in the bedroom, but the main scenario for using this room is not really about perfectly watching movies and listening to music. It's a multifunctional space that you also adapt for watching movies and listening to music. The first thing you should decide on, of course, is the budget. If up to this point you didn't understand how much it might cost overall to create in your home such an entertainment center, then that's exactly where you should start. Let's just take 3 main levels that we most often encounter when communicating with our clients. Of course, the smaller the budget you are willing to allocate for this task, the less likely you are to become a Blackroom client. However, I want to explain here what, how, why, and how much. This is the minimum budget from which we can actually do something full-fledged, high quality, and comprehensive for you. Most often, clients come to us who want to fit within 3 million rubles. People just psychologically allocate a certain amount and are ready to spend it, just to somehow solve the issue. Very often, they have never been in a real cinema, haven't heard, watched, or seen the effect it can have on them. And they don't fully understand what parts make up the creation of a home theater, what layers and stages it involves, how much time and effort it takes, what specialists are needed, and what materials go into this project. In general, their understanding of this is purely superficial, and one of the primary functions of our company, in fact, is educational. Basically, on our YouTube channel, this is exactly what we do. We explain what a home theater is, what parts it consists of, and why it costs what it does. We reiterate this story accordingly, explaining and telling it to our potential clients. And very often these are just people who are truly not ready to invest the necessary budget to get what we can actually offer them. And that's okay. For such a product, it's important to mature. Within 10 million, you can certainly create a decent home theater. Again, you need to understand the size of the room. We are discussing with you anything over 30 square meters, I would immediately, as it were, have serious doubts. Smaller, especially if it's a room of 20 to 18 meters, if you have decided to dedicate it to home cinema and you have 1 or 2 seats there. Okay, 10 million would be quite a reasonable budget. But again, look, there will most likely be compromises either in terms of sound pressure level, that is, the acoustics will be, let's say, semi-amateur or entry level for these tasks, and it, in some part, will not be able to provide you with the necessary reference levels. A projector from an inexpensive series, even if it's for home cinema, but when you see how, for example, top-tier GVCs perform, it's very difficult. Then it will be hard to watch at home and compare it with some entry-level Sony. Soundproofing materials, well, if you take specialized ones, you might simply not have enough money to properly equip the entire room with full technology. And of course, a significant portion is the work, starting from design, but to construction and finishing. And instead of veneered panels, the finishing materials will be LDSP, panels with some kind of plastic edges, and so on. Here the question is what you are willing to compromise on, what appearance you are comfortable with, and what your priorities are. But practice shows that if you want someone to do everything turnkey for 10 million to make a 30 square meter room, there will be quite significant compromises in it. Accordingly, if we are talking about something serious, where all aspects are considered, everything is properly designed, all stages are followed, all the basic important things, that I so often and in detail talk about on this channel. They must appear and must become part of this home theater. Then it will always be from 10 million. And of course, so that you don't have to do anything with your own hands, it's done for you. This is truly turnkey. The company will come and do it. They will design, build, equip, finish, calibrate, launch, and you will just enjoy. And now in the range from 10 to 15, 70 million, we have a set of ready-made solutions for creating the so-called quick home theater. And if your requirements for finishing for the final coating are not high, and you like, for example, how it is done here in our showroom, and you are quite satisfied with it, even like it, then this will allow you to save a large part of the budget on the final finishing. And then within this budget, you will get specialized equipment that will definitely provide reference levels in terms of sound and image, and a room that is expertly and coolly designed according to all the rules. And accordingly, the finishing that you choose, for example, minimal final finishing, but you can achieve proper good soundproofing, even if using simpler, more familiar construction materials. But all the main aspects will be observed, and you will get results for this money. Maximum. Accordingly, we then move on to the next level of objects and projects when exclusivity is created. Is there a previous level? A cinema hall can be compared to a suit sewn using the made-to-measures technology. That is, it is a set of templates and some modifications to suit your premises. A next-level home theater can be compared to a suit custom-made using bespoke technology, purely for you according to all your measurements, requirements, and preferences. The fabric is chosen, the lining, style, and design are selected. Everything is tailored to your specific necessary parameters. The preference always involves balancing between the finish quality and the performance level of the equipment, as there are also gradations in that equipment line. And these types of projects are what we most often specialize in. They typically range from about 15, 17 to probably 35, 40 million rubles. Anything above that is already exclusive. It's the third level. It's complete, comparable to an S-Class, Maybach, and above if we compare it to cars. This is where you can afford a high-resolution surround sound system, a full Dolby Atmos. This is where rooms start to increase in size, because the larger the room, for example, from 30 square meters to 50, the budget for finishing can easily grow by 1.5 to 2 times. Well, easily, simply because a lot more of the same materials are needed, and much more labor is required, and even more time is needed to complete such a room. And the equipment must be more high performance to ensure the same levels of performance, volume, image quality on the screen, and brightness, especially when your screen starts to be more than 5 meters wide. Then it's immediately goodbye. Dziwić, hello Barka. The budget immediately increases by several million rubles. There is actually no limit there. I have been in cinemas in Europe costing 5 to 7 million euros, and such ones do exist. Therefore, 50 to 60 million rubles now in Russia is a comfortable, cool budget for us, where we can, so to speak, express ourselves in a room of 50, 60 square meters. This is what we work with, friends. Let's move on to the next parameter for creating a cinema hall, and that is the choice of the room. It is very difficult to fit 10 people and provide them with quality sound in a 30 square meter room. Right now, I am sitting in a 30 square meter showroom. Essentially, this hall is for 3 people. Here, there are 3 chairs of amazing quality. For 3 viewers here, it's excellent and as close as possible. They will evenly hear and see the picture and sound on our large projection screen. The second row will already be a compromise. Well, it will be, especially if nothing special is done for it, preset during calibration. And therefore, the room you choose, the space you choose, it should still meet certain parameters. You need to start from the viewing and listening area. The larger the room, the bigger the area you can create, the more rows you can have where there will be similar high-quality sound and impression, and the level of emotions from what's happening on the screen. The room's parameters are also important, including the aspect ratio. Choosing a square or cubic room is not considered ideal because standing resonance waves will overlap, making it difficult to achieve good bass. It's also not good, when you have a large elongated room with rather low ceilings. You are unlikely to be able to arrange 2 or more rows of seats there without hitting your head on the ceiling, especially when the room is lowered, finished, with ventilation installed and final finishing done. It will simply be impossible to walk there, and you will be bumping heads while trying to watch the screen. Therefore, ideally, the room should be slightly elongated with a normal ceiling height. I will now provide some proportions just in case here on the screen, which are considered okay for creating home theaters. But Any extremes, too narrow, too elongated, too high, too cubic a room, are not good for choosing such a space as a future home theater. Therefore, ideally, it is worth contacting us even at the architectural stage of the house so that we can help with the choice of space for the future home theater. This would be the wisest course of action. In our experience, there are, of course, non-standard spaces, and this is a challenge every time for our team. But nevertheless, we always resolve this issue. The last, probably the most extreme case, was a complex sloped room that we symmetrized. In the end, we built a home theater there, and last year it won an international competition for the best home theater. A complex, unusual space always requires a special approach and more resources. The third important step is the project. 90% of your future home theater is meticulously planned at the design stage. A home theater, even though it's just one room, it's a whole set of subsystems. This includes the room's acoustics, the proper distribution of all theater components, such as seating arrangements, their number, rows, and the elevation of one over the other. This includes the placement of acoustic systems around the listening area, the screen size and its positioning, soundproofing, its level, requirements for it, the acoustic door, and of course the design of the project and the finishing materials that should be applied on top. This very acoustic shell, which in fact affects the quality of sound and image, acoustic design panels, which are also hidden along with the speakers behind the finishing materials. In general, I can easily count more than 100 such variables. And so each time we create and design a home theater, we solve an equation with this many unknowns, and that's why the importance of thinking through actually, visualizing and combining, but not just in your head. But in real three-dimensional programs, all these aspects are thought out in advance at the design stage. And in the end, you get documentation that you can simply take and build from. In general, this project includes all the necessary subsystems and currently consists of about 130 pages in the final output. All these projects can be browsed here in our showroom to see what a full-fledged project of a complete, real home theater actually looks like. The fourth most important step, it is important for you to determine your priorities. What is the most important thing for you in this room? There are clients for whom it is super important, just an extraordinary high-end finish. Like in this project, the visualization of which you are seeing now, there is marble, gold plating, onyx, and natural materials like metal, such as brass. Of course, all our necessary audio and video systems, as well as acoustic panels, are integrated there. All of this is invisibly decorated with sound-transparent fabrics, and even the ceiling has built-in acoustic panels, so that this entire complex finish and room geometry, ultimately, it still did not interfere with creating an awesome acoustic and visual space. And such a final finish can sometimes cost 3 times more than a quite solid and serious set of equipment. And that's normal. If it's important to you, of course, it's worth allocating the budget, redistributing it, or allocating an additional budget for the final finish, for premium materials, for stone, for marble, for gilding, anything you want. Yes, there will be compromises on sound on the visuals, but we will help you navigate them. Thanks to our expertise, we will advise you in advance where the problem areas will be, what things definitely shouldn't be done, and which compromises you decide to make. And we always strive for balance, especially since creating a home theater never comes without compromises. Whether the door isn't perfectly placed, or you have a window that remains, you can't seal it up or something else, or your ceilings aren't ideally high. A home theater is always a set of compromises, but our expertise lies in minimizing all these compromises, to allow only conscious compromises that do not affect the final quality of sound, image, and the convenience of using the theater. But if the quality of sound and image is most important to you, then I would recommend listening to our expertise, especially carefully, because we can create a room focused solely on sound, light, and the effect of watching your favorite movie. Then, most likely, there will be certain compromises you will have to make in other areas regarding the final finish, regarding the convenience of location, for example, the entrance to the server room, and so on and so forth. And if system performance is important to you, if you want to feel the immense bass, you will have to integrate a 32-inch subwoofer somewhere. You will need to find the budget to organize 34 Dolby Atmos channels in your hall, the maximum resolution currently available for the home format, and so on and so forth. Install a DCI projector from Barco with maximum optics, lens, and contrast. In general, it's all about money, but we will guide you on where to invest. You should orient your budget, which you are ready to allocate depending on your priorities and the usage scenarios you plan for this space. And the fifth step, in my opinion, is also one of the fundamental and important ones: choosing the right, correct contractor to create a turnkey home theater specifically for you. Because everything I talked about in this video today, you might not share these values. You might not see the value in creating a competent project. Well, like, it'll do. Oh, I mean, how hard is it to hang speakers? You might not appreciate it when we tell you that it takes 12 months, 14 months. If we're talking about a third level theater, for example, and considering other parameters, we might simply not agree with you. But if the philosophy I shared in this video resonates with you and you agree with it, let's put it this way, our understanding and my personal values on how to create a proper, genuine home theater, and if you're ready to trust us as experts who have won multiple international competitions, that would be the right decision in this case. It would also be the right decision not to work with us if some of the things I talked about today really go against your grain. By following these 5 steps, you are guaranteed to achieve this at home. A real, proper, super emotional, charged, cool, beautiful one just the way you want it, but definitely giving you a storm of emotions. A home theater? If you're not ready to build a home theater with us right now, that's okay. No worries, just subscribe to the Blackroom channel, keep up with new releases and gather great useful information. I am happy to share almost all the ins and outs of our activities here. Believe me, there's plenty to watch and take note of. If you're really interested in this topic and want to dive even deeper, give a like if you found it interesting. This was Anton, the founder of Blackroom. We'll definitely see each other in new videos very soon. Goodbye, everyone.